Well, hello, welcome to I Love Gay today. And I do believe we're in Philly today, and we are here with Paul Rimar from the Show. Are we in Philly or are we in Miami?
We are in Philly today, unfortunately.
So I get to commiserate because I'm only about an hour and a half north of you. It's pretty cold
Uh,
out there, isn't it?
just a tad, yeah. That's why I'm like sporting sleeveless, but indoors.
You're channeling Miami, but in
I am.
Philadelphia.
I am for now.
I
Yeah.
love it. But yeah, you have a show. It's had an entire season out there. It's in on the CW in Philadelphia, and then you're also in My Network TV in Miami. But it's called The Show, and yeah, it seems like you've got a lot of great topics you guys covered. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we decided to kind of bring a little disruption into the TV world by doing like a reality talk show and focusing in on food, travel, lifestyle, fun, but also incorporating pop culture
Yeah.
and communities.
Well, in today's world, it seems that I would say it's very LGBTQ friendly or adjacent, but in today's world, we may almost call it queer adjacent in that sense because you're not
Yeah,
it's not specifically a queer show. It's just but the sensibilities seem to permeate in almost everything you guys touch on.
that's true. I mean, one of the things we do pride ourselves on is really focusing in on inclusivity and diversity.
Yeah,
And I think that is one of those things that really sets the show apart from others that are currently airing on TV.
yeah. Well, you touched on a lot of topics, but it seems like a lot of it is really featuring kind of local businesses and organizations that are in both Philadelphia and Miami. But you guys really seem to dive in pretty well on that.
We try. We try. I mean, it's always, I think it's such a blessing because we get to meet so many different people and learn about so many different local businesses throughout the show, especially in season one.
Yeah. I mean, you guys touch on it starts with weddings, honeymoon, and stuff, but you seem to have a. I mean, do you have a favorite? Because you guys touch on home decor, travel, the whole works.
We do. Favorite. Oof, that's a hard one. I did like a lot of them, but I have to say the favorite would probably be like the bulky accessories, bulky jewelry.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the favorite of them.
The other topics I've enjoyed watching, I love your cooking channel, or your cooking segments that you've had.
Yeah, you see my skills, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should definitely have me on Food Network.
But that's
That's a lie.
that's what makes it fun.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely is. I really, after every segment, I swear, like the cooking one specifically, I
Yeah,
swore that like I could do it outside of the home or outside of actually the studio,
yeah.
and that was an epic fail. So I'm
Well,
still trying.
the folks you bring on to help with you, they balance you out because I would say that it comes across in a very constructive way.
Yeah, yeah, they really do. I like the vibe. I like the energy.
Yeah.
They were great. They were actually, Chef Kenny is on the season, so
Okay.
um,
Yeah.
it was great.
But I think my favorite segment was Plant Daddy. Was that in Miami or was that in Philadelphia?
That was in Miami.
That's what I thought. But Plant Daddy, how did you find him?
Well, I'm not going to mention grind. No, I'm kidding. Um, but no, actually, through a mutual friend,
Yeah.
uh, I met Dash, who's the owner of Plant Daddy.
Yeah.
And when we started shooting the season, they wanted me really to do something that was outside of my comfort zone. And planting cactuses and stuff like that is not on my typical agenda on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So I figured that this would be something outside of my level of comfort, and why not try it out?
Yeah. Yeah. It's cool, but it works. And that's where I was saying is, you're kind of showcasing these locals there. Um,
Mhm.
but now you've got season, well, number one, I was going to make sure everybody knows that we're going to link in when we post this, we're going to link to your Vimeo channel that has all of the seasons there, or all the
Yeah,
shows from last season. Um, but what's in store for us? Season two's coming up here soon, right?
yeah, yeah. It is season two. Fun and exciting. A lot more of everything, I have to say.
Yeah.
More cities, more celebs, more fun. Uh,
Yeah.
we really get into the nitty-gritty of everything, I
Yeah.
would say, this season.
Yeah. Any plans on getting it in more cities besides Philly and Miami?
We are. So I wouldn't be surprised if you would see us in LA,
Yeah.
Dallas. We're staying with Atlanta,
Okay.
but going a little bit deeper. Um, and there were talks about South Carolina, but I'm not sure about that yet.
Yeah. I saw you had a few clips a little bit on Instagram. I didn't know if you're going to put more of the show out there on social media or if you're kind of contractually you need to keep it on just the TV networks.
We put out a little bit. You're gonna
Yeah.
find like various teasers and things of that nature. So I'm not
Yeah.
gonna give everything all up front. Definitely would want you to watch the episodes for season two. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna give a lot more re uh when you watch it as opposed
Yeah.
to, I mean, the teasers are gonna give you a little bit of something
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
look forward to.
When I was watching on Vimeo, I just kept saying like, I wish I could, I wish this was in my Twitter feed more often because I would love to see these clips.
That's true. That's a fair one. I think we can spruce up the Twitter a little bit more.
It's the place that I'm able to see these random things more often than anything else. So I
True.
love it. But no, I love it. And like I said, when does season two come out? Is there a launch date?
So there's not a firm launch date yet, but we are
Okay.
expecting
Okay.
April for the
Yeah.
launch of season two for sure.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to all this. I'm not too far from Philly, so I might be able to pick that up. Otherwise, I'll watch it online. But
Yeah,
um, but no, I look forward to seeing where all this goes, and mostly I'm just excited what you guys are doing, and look really glad you're able to take a few moments of your time and share a bit with our audience here.
yeah, thank you. I'm excited. I hope everybody tunes in and loves
Yeah,
the show, loves season two, and gets ready for more.
exactly. Well, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
So good.